how to log into Connect, and a quick overview. The top line here is the URL. You'll be assigned a username, mine's Ranger. Your password is normally Kennedy01. So from the top, this is where your notifications bar is. So if you click on here, we'll have a run sheet of all notifications, jobs assigned to you or completed. The next is the date. You can go back to dates by dropping the drop down box. Run sheet, this is where you can find your jobs. You don't have to worry about tasks, we don't use that. This is where you can find jobs, so jobs from a month ago if you've still got them. If you can't see a job and someone said they sent it to you, press sync. Don't need to touch settings, nothing here, and to log out. Don't create a PO here, and don't worry about these other two boards. So we'll go into a job. Right now we've got a job for ABC company. If you click this top one here, this will show you who the project manager is. So on this one it's Shannon, so if you have any questions just ask Shannon. This will give you the address. This one here's any information. So right, this one, we've got hot water service is leaking. Go into the job. If you go up here, it gives you your steps. Normally there's 9, but at the start of most jobs, there's only 4 until you do the pre-audit. So when you go into the pre-audit, you gotta click here. This is the same for any paperwork. Go next. Anyone I'm working with, so it's not me, it's whoever I'm working with. Any of the companies that we work for. So this one's other. So have I taken a photo? No, not yet, but I will. Just sign that I've done it. Finish. Now you'll see all 9 steps. Step 1 is details. This is where I have all the information on the job. The first line is the company details, the second line is the address, the job description, and at the very bottom here, if the customer gave us a reference number or a PO number, that would be here. Step 2 is pre-audits, but we've already done that, so we can go to step 3, is PO. If you're buying material, you have to have a PO. To raise a new PO, go to new PO. We're going to Reese. And a short description of what you're buying. If you're buying a whole bunch of copper fittings, type in copper fittings. But today we're buying a PTR valve. At the bottom, I put my initials, create new PO. At Reese, you have to give this job number and also the PO number we just raised. So now we have 2 POs for this job. If you need to refund the PTR valve, reference this number. To take a photo and add it to attachments, go to step 5, attachments, take a photo, press use photo, and this is where you type the name. Step 6 is use materials. This is any materials you use from your van, your ute, the factory, anything without a PO. So on this job, I had 2 meters of 20mm copper. The second you go out of it, you'll see a green mark at the bottom. That means it's been uploaded to Simpro. Step 7 is work notes. This is what you did on the job. All we need is a step-by-step of what you did. The second I click out of that, there'll be a green marker at the bottom to say that it's uploaded to Simpro. Step 8 is times. This is the times we're going to submit on your job. So I started this job at 7 and I finished this job at 9 o'clock. Make sure that these 2 hours correspond with your timesheet. You can change this at any time. At the end of the day, you can change it to 10 o'clock, 8:30. Next one across, if you did an overtime, you can click overtime. If it was asbestos, you can click asbestos. Next step, step 9. Step 9 is submit. This is to show the PM where the job is at. So you go to this drop down box. First one down is follow-up required. That's if you haven't finished the job. Next line down is quote requested. So the client could have asked for a price to replace the hot water service. Completed is the job done, finished, don't need to go back. Rejected and on hold, I wouldn't use this too much. I'll just use that follow-up required and just put a note in the job for the reason why.